वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Okay. So I was thinking we will go through our that there is one essay that I was talking about some classes ago. On the group, I had said let's discuss this. Did you get a chance to read? You were traveling, Radhika Mole. I don't think you would have seen. Can you say something? I can't hear you. Is my mic working?
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes. Now you are audible.
Okay.
Okay. So I thought we will see, actually our portions are ideally over. And the other batch of Lata has actually concluded the classes. But I think, I thought we'll have like 2 or 3 more classes to give an exposure to, about how it is used in like essay or something. Because just concept alone, I will say this is passive, active, this is lung, active. What is the point? More essays need to be read. So, yeah, so let's read this. Radhika Madhe, can you read the title and the first line?
Kanyakumari.
Suhridau.
Kanyakumari. Suhridau.
Suhridau.
Aravindah Prakashascha Viramakaale Kanyakumari Agachatam.
Agachatam, yeah. So, Aravindah Prakashascha Viramakaale Kanyakumarim Agachatam. So, Aravind, what is the meaning?
Aravind and Prakash went to Kanyakumari during their holidays.
Correct, exactly. Just a second, 1 second, Mahodaya. Ek nimit. Yes, sir. So Kanyakumari, so Viramakale, for their vacation or the holidays, both Arvind and Prakash they have gone to Kanyakumari. What is Agachatam? What lakara?
Past tense, ma'am.
Lung.
Lung lakara.
Yes. So lung lakara, how does lung lakara go in? You remember?
Yes, ma'am. Apatatam, agachatam, agachan.
See that agachatam was here.
Yes.
Because there are 2 people. Okay.
Yes.
Suhridau, what kind of word is that? It is a Dakaranta Shabda. We have not learned Dakaranta Shabda till now. It is a Dakaranta Shabda. So it goes, where did I write? I have written my notes somewhere. Yeah. So Suhridau is a Dakaranta Pullinga Shabda. It goes Suhrit, Suhridau, Suhridaha, Suhridam, Suhridau, Suhridaha. That's how, okay. So Kanyakumaryam Suhridau. So 2 friends. Suhrid means friend. Hrit is heart and Suhrid, somebody who thinks good. So Suhrid is friend, and in Kanyakumari 2 friends are going. Who are going? Arvind and Prakash. Okay. Netra Prakash Mahodaya, next sentence.
Sorry, I've got a little problem in. Okay, I'll read. Samudra Tire Tishtantau Tau Ramaniyam Kischit Drishyam Apashyata.
So Samudra Tire Tishtantau
Tau Ramaniyam Kischit Drishyam. समुद्र के किनारे बैठकर उन्होंने कोई रमणीय दृश्य देखा.
Ramani, correct. So what is apashyatam? What lakara?
Lang lakar.
Lang lakara. Just like agachatam is lang lakara, but it is dvivachan because there are two people, Aravind and Prakash. And Ramaniyam Kinchit Drishyam Apashyatam. So Ramaniyam and Kinchit is Vishesham for Drishyam.
Drishyam.
Okay. And Kinchit is some, not very specific, some beautiful scene they saw. Okay. Tishtantau tau, being staying there.
Okay.
They saw. Tishtantau usage we are not learning in Lata, we will learn in Malati. Ramaniyam, what pratyaya is used here?
Aniyar.
Aniyar pratyaya is used here. Ramaniyam, Aniyar pratyaya is used here. So it is Ram Dhatu, Aniyar has been used. And here, if you see why Nakara is here used and not Nakara, why this na is used?
Because of Ra.
Yeah, so because there is one Ra there, and between the na and Ra, there is Ma. Okay. There is Ma, because Pavarga letter should not be there in between. Then it becomes Naka. Naka from Na, it becomes Na. So that's why it is Ramaniyam Kinchidrishyam Apashyatam. Balaji Made, vadatu?
Kshamitam Vilambena Agatam.
No, you look tired, Bhavan.
Yeah, very, very tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it will be a good time. Because in the group, everybody thought it if Wednesday is fine. So that's right.
Yeah, no problem. So Ramaniyam, so you said Takarantava. Ram, so should not be there or should be there?
So just before na, if Ra is there, then that na will become na. Or between the Ra and na, there is Kavarga, Pavarga, or any swara.
Any swara.
Yeah.
So,
Kavarga, Pavarga.
So it will become Na.
Na.
Yes. Okay. Same Ramena.
Yeah, Ramena. Then Karnaha, very easy. Karnaha, directly Ra is there in front of Na. Then 1 minute. Inge vechira adukapram eduthu kizha ponga. Yeah, like that. Then there is one example is Grihani we write, right? So but so what is there? There is no Kavarga, Pavarga or Swarga, but Swara, but Ha, Ya, Va is there. Ha, Ya, Va. If Ha, Ya, Va is there, or Kavarga is there, or Pavarga is there, or Swara is there, between Ra and Na, then this Na becomes Na.
Okay. Some
Okay.
example.
Yeah.
Prataha Suryaha Udadehe Udeti Prachyam Dishi. So Prataha Suryaha. So morning sun. Udadehe has risen.
Udadihi is ocean.
Udadehe. That means Panchami Vibhakti.
Correct. Yes. So Udadehe Samudrat Udeti.
Udeti Prachyam Dishi. Prachyam means which direction?
East.
East. Dishi Shaptami Vibhakti.
Correct. Yes. So Prachyam Dishi. So the Shabda is Prachi, like Nadi. This the Shabda is this Shabda Shakaranta Shabda, Strilinga. Shakaranta Strilinga Shabda. So Prataha in the morning, Suryaha Samudrat Udeti. Kasyam Dishi, Prachyam Dishi. Prachyam Dishi. So I told you it is Dish. Prachi is again like Nadi Shabda.
And Dishi is same, which is in Hindi it is called Disha.
Correct. Same. From here only it has gone to Hindi. Correct. Aradhika Mahadev Patatu. Maybe we can do two lines.
Tadaiva Chandraha Pratichyam Dishi Astameti.
Pratichyam. So,
तदैव चन्द्रः प्रतीच्यां दिशि अस्तमेति. Ma'am, that one line before I did not understand the translation, ma'am. Pratah Surya Udadehe.
So the sentence says, in the morning, the sun rises from the sea,
In the
from
east
the
direction.
in the eastern direction. The sun rises from the sea in the eastern direction. So Prachi means east, Pratichi means west. Okay. And
sorry, yes.
No, I just wanted to say Prachi and Pratichi are Ikaranta Nadivat Shabda. Dishi is also Strilinga. It is this Shabda. Go ahead. And Udadihi is another word for Samudraha. Udadihi, like Hari. Like Hari Shabda.
तदैव चन्द्रः प्रतीच्यां दिशि अस्तमेति. तदैव.
Tadayeva becomes
Tadaiva
has become Tadaiva.
Moon. Pratityam. Sets, ma'am. Sets in the.
Sets in the east, western, west. Astam sets. Yeah. Chandraha. So sun Tadayeva in a similar manner. Tadayeva has become Tadaiva because of Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. Tadaiva Chandraha Pratichyam Dishi in the western direction attains or goes to Astama, goes to set. Astameti goes to set. Now Astam is Dviti, is in what Vibhakti? Ka Vibhakti?
Yeah.
Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Is it Dvitiya?
Dvitiya, because it is the Karma Padam for Eti. Okay, and Eti, the Dhatu is E. E Dhatu. E Dhatu. Okay, which means to attain or go. Okay.
Ekadaiva kasyachit unnatihi aparasya avanatihi.
Ekada eva simultaneously itself. Once kasyachit, you please go ahead and tell. I don't want to. You are trying to tell. I interrupted.
No, ma'am, I did not.
It looks difficult. It's pretty simple only. Kasyachit unnatihi. Unnatihi is upliftment. Avanati is
rising, ma'am.
Unnati is rising or upliftment. Avanati
in this context, rising.
In this context, if you refer to Surya and Chandra, it is rising and setting. If you refer to people's lives, it is upliftment and decline. So I get a job, it is upliftment. I lose my job, it is decline. So ekada eva in the simultaneously kasyachit unnatihi, somebody is upliftment, aparasya, another person's decline happens. Just like Surya and Chandra attain sunrise and sunset, similarly somebody's upliftment and somebody's avanatihi happens. Unnatihi and avanati are Strilinga Shabdas. Okay.
What is aparasya, ma'am?
Aparaha we saw in Sankshepa Ramayana also. Aparaha means another.
Okay.
One meaning is another. Kasyachit is...
Shamita. Ekadaiva can you say at the same time?
Yeah, Ekadaiva at the same time. Kasyachit unnatihi aparasya avanati. Netra Prakash Mahodaya.
तथा सायं सूर्यः अस्तम एति सूर्यः अस्तम एति प्राच्यां दिशि चंद्रः उदेति प्राच्यां दिशि तथा सायं and in the evening sun sets in the west direction and moon rises in the east direction, right, man? Does it
it says no. In the western direction itself, sun sets and moon rises in the western direction.
For Prachyam Dishi, west direction.
Yeah.
Moon also sets in the.
So this whole conversation between Aravind and Prakash is going to say, just like sun and moon In our lives also, good and bad happen. We should not become, emotional about it and be calm. That's what the whole thing is going to say. So that's why in the previous sentence, it says one gets upliftment, one gets decline. Similarly, tatha. Tatha here is in the same way, similarly. That is the meaning for tatha here. Sayam Suryaha, in the evening, Suryaha Astameti Prachandashi. Suryaha gets, attains sunset, and Chandraha Udeti Prachandashi, and moon rises.
महोदय प्रश्नः अस्ति इवन् प्रातः सूर्यः उदेतेः उदेति प्राच्यां दिशि sunrise also pracyam dishi, even here also skips pracyam dishi, astam also.
Oh, then I think it's a typing mistake. It's a typing mistake.
So it's if sadaiva
No,
chandraha
it is correct
praticyam.
only. It is correct only, no, Mahodaya. What are you saying? So here it should be pratichi.
Praticyam.
Yes, it's a typing mistake. Tata sayam suryaha astameti pratichiyam dishi. This should be sunset is the best. This is a typo. Tankana dosha. Next Prakashmadya, next line.
कतिचित् दिनानि तत्र तिष्ठन्तौ तौ विचित्रम् इदं दृश्यम् अधिकृत्य सम्भाषमाणौ आस्ताम्. कतिचित् दिनानि तत्र तिष्ठन्तौ तौ विचित्रम् इदं दृश्यम् अधिकृत्य सम्भाषमाणौ
आस्ताम्.
कतिचित् किसी दिन.
For some days, that is what it means. For some days.
For some days.
So anytime Mahodaya chit is there, it means some. It's not specific. We have seen that clearly, no? I have opened those slides just to make sure I show what is chit chana. See, this is kinchit kinchana. This is kachit kachana for strilinga, and this is for pullinga. Kashit, kashana, and all that. Okay. So this is to describe uncertainty. Some. For some days.
Kati means kati janaha santi. How many? So some.
How many?
For some days, while sitting there, they saw this विचित्र दृश्य अधिकृत संभाषण आसाम. और इसके बारे में संभाषण इज डिस्कशन.
They were discussing. They
discussing for some days.
Yeah. Chitram idam drishyam.
Sorry. Katichit dinani tatra tishtantau tau. Netra Prakash Mahodaya, please continue.
Kashit dinani tatra tishtantau. For some days, while sitting there, they kept on discussing this विचित्र दृश्य के बारे में. Discussion
they did. So tatra tishtantau is not sitting, it will be upavishantau to sit. Tishtantata is to stay put there. So they were staying in Kanyakumari. They were staying in Kanyakumari for a few days. So while they were staying there, they saw seeing this beautiful scene. Sambhashamanav astam. Drishyam adhikritya. What is the word for about in Sanskritam? Adhikritya. Adhikritya means about, regarding. Adhikritya. Adhikritya means about, and it is a avyayam. We should not think it is lyap. It is not lyap. It is avyayam. Okay. Vichitram idam drishyam. Vichitra here is a Visheshanam for drishyam. Idam vichitram drishyam. It's all Visheshana padam. So regarding this drishyam, they started having a conversation. That's what it means.
Well, Shambhashana Manav is Shanach Pratyaya.
Shanach Pratyaya. Yes.
Bhashanam. And again, same rule for the na. So sha and ma is there. Sha also.
Correct. So between sha, either a ra should be there or sha must be there. And between that and na, either kavarga, pavarga, ha, yaba or swara must be there. So this is pavarga, na? Ma is there. Okay, 1 minute. Sorry, many times this is so many things. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Balaji Mother.
Prakashah. Aye Aravinda. Pashya. Suryasya Chandrasya cha dasham. Sa dasha nichaihi gacchati kadachit. Prakashah vadati. Aye Aravinda. Pashya Suryasya Chandrasya cha dasham. So look at the Suryas and Chandras dasham. Dasham.
Dasha means what is it?
Dasha.
Dasha means state.
State. Okay.
Position. So that's when this astrology they say Dasha Buddhi and all, no? That the state of the Jatakam. Okay. So this is Dasha. So this is Strilinga. Padam.
Strilinga, Dasham.
Pashya is what? Lot Lakara. You should not say Lyap, it is Lot Lakara.
Lot Lakara, Pashya.
Suryasya Chandrasya Dasham Pashya Aravinda. Look at the state of Surya and Chandra.
Sorry,
what?
Here, Dasham, reading the next sentence, Dasham, can it be indicating, who will read the second sentence? That is, look at the state of these.
Yes, look at the
sentence. Next sentence ke baad we'll talk about it.
Okay. Go ahead, Balaji Mother.
Sa dasha nichaihi gacchati kadachit. Sa dasha. So maybe dasha nichaihi going down gacchati kadachit. Sometime. Sa dasha. I think sa either denotes a Chandra.
No.
No, sa dasha, not state.
Look at their position. Sometimes their position goes down. Sometimes it goes up. Position or state. Dasha is state.
State. Dasha sa dasha nichaihi gacchati kadachit. Sometimes it goes down.
Kadachit upari cha gacchati.
Kadachit
sometimes
upari.
It
goes down.
Sometimes it nichaihi upari and all is avyayam. So we can easily use it. Astu. Nether Prakash Mahadev, what was your question?
Say, ma'am, the Pashya Sundrasya Pashya Suryasya Chandrasya cha dasham means it is something like indicating to the person, देखो सूर्य और चंद्र की क्या स्थिति है, क्या दशा है, कभी वो नीचे जाते हैं, something like that.
क्या दशा है अत्र there is प्रश्नः नास्ति, अत्र केवल वाक्यं अस्ति. पश्य सूर्य
का question form, ma'am, means consider the state of the fate of the sun and moon.
Look at the state, not fate. Sthiti.
Sthiti. Sometime going up, sometime going up, sometime going down.
Yeah, exactly. Grammatical points here is Dasha is Strilinga. Dasha is Strilinga Dvitiya Vibhakti. This is Shashti. Pashya is Lot Lakara. Ekavachanam. Prathama Pursha. All this is very simple. This is Chit Prayoga. Chitchana Prayoga. Agre. Pritesh Mahodaya, Patato Agrimadvayam Vakyam.
Kadachit upari cha gacchati.
Tattu abhavat. Tatra arabhya patatu.
Tatra cha kaschana kramaha vartate eva.
Finish the whole line.
Yatha va chakrasya gatihi nichaihi uchaihi iti kramena parivartate tatha suryasya athva chandrasya udayah astamayascha kramena sambhavatah.
So tatra cha kaschana kramaha vartate eva. Kramaha ityukte order.
Order. So they also follow some.
So there is a order. When the
There
sun
is order.
rises, the moon sets. When the moon rises, sun sets. So there is a kramaha. Tatra cha kaschana sam kramaha.
Some order.
Yeah. So it is kaschanaha because kramaha is pullinga. Okay. Otherwise it will be kachanaha if this is some strilinga shabda. So kaschana kramaha vartate iva. Iva looks like that there is some kramaha. Iva is look like. Yata va chakrasya gatihi. Chakra is the wheel. Chakrasya gatihi. The movement. Gatihi is movement. The movement nichaihi uchaihi up and down iti kramena parivartate. In an order it is changing. Tatha, in that same way, Suryasya atava Chandrasya udayaha astamayaha kramena sambhavataha. Meaning is clear, na?
It could be a possibility that Surya and Chandra also following some order.
Just like
Just like
yata, just like a wheel's movement goes up and down in a particular order. Similarly, the Surya and Chandra goes up and down, set and rise in a particular order.
Sambhavataha.
Sambhavata, the Kramena Sambhavata happens.
There is a Prathama Ekvachanam?
You tell me.
It could be Shashti also, right?
No, that is Lakara, Sambhavati. So, Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti. Like that, Sambhavati, Sambhavataha, Sambhavanti. So, this is Latlakara.
Prathama.
Dvivachana. Prathama Purushaha. Why it is Dvivachana? Because two are there.
Suryasya Chandrasya.
Yeah. That is why just like Yata, the Chakrasya Gatihi, Nichahi Uchahi Gachati. So Nichahi Uchahi is Avyaya Padam, Gatihi is Strilinga. Just like Chakrasya Gatihi changes. The word for change here is Parivartate. Changes in a particular order. Tatha eva similarly. Suryasya Chandrasya Udayaha Astamayaha api Sambhavati. Sambhavataha.
Nichaihi is not Tritiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Just a doubt. It's a Ramaihi.
No, I don't think so. Nichaihi is Avyayam only, in my opinion.
Okay. It's like Shanaihi. Shanaihi Vadatu.
Shanaihi. Uchaihi is also Avyayam only.
Avyayam. Okay.
Okay. And here there is Sandhi. So Astamayaha cha. Because there is Karkasha Vyanjana. There is a hard consonant cha. The Visarga becomes sha. So Visarga, if it looks at cha or cha, it will become sha immediately. So we have to remember. Okay. So there is the other Lata class already finished their syllabus and they closed the classes, looks like. We let's say now I'm thinking we'll have like 3 or 4 more classes and then close, because I want to have more exposure to essays and all that. The exam will be in 2nd week of May. So exam will be, the question paper will be uploaded. You'll get a few days time to finish it and upload the answers back. That is how it is going to be. So we know we have learned a lot of concepts, but we have not done the essays at all. So I thought we should do take some time and do some essay and understand. Astu, Shailesh Mahodaya, Agrimam Patatu.
एषः क्रमः किं बोधयति?
What? Kramaha, order. Eshah Kramaha Kim Bodhayati. Bodhayati meaning teach.
Bodha means teach.
Teach. Kim Bodhayati. What does this order teach us? Kim Bodhayati. What is the dhatu for Bodhayati?
Budh.
Budh dhatu. Here it has become nich. So that is why it has become Bodhayati.
Bodhayati.
1 minute. Adu mudichu pottu vella podu illadi kaaka adu pannidum. Eshah Kramaha Kim Bodhayati. So Buddha Dhatu has become, because of niche, has become Bodhayati. What does it teach?
Yeah.
Okay. Agrimam Patatu. You can also read the next 2 lines and then Radhika Mahodaya can start again.
Prakashah Udaya Vyasanam cha krameena bhavatah
No, it is bhavatah. Again, typing mistake.
भवतः
Mm.
व्यसनं च क्रमेण भवतः
Ah.
यथा सूर्यस्य उदयः अस्तमनं च
Mm. Mm.
सूर्यः उदयेन न
Mm.
स्वयम् अनुभवति
Mm.
तो
Astame.
उदयः
Hmm.
is
Finish the next
is
line also. It is related. Finish the next line also.
अस्तमयेन न
Hmm.
दुःखम् अनुभवति.
Ah. Ah.
It is a sandhi. The dukkam, it is not sandhi, but gunatit, gunitakshara.
Correct. Correct.
Gunitakshara, dukhim anubhavati.
Dukkam anubhavati.
Yeah. Astamayena,
Hmm.
it is a ya pratyay.
No. Astamayaha is a pullinga shabda. And so it has become Tritiya Vibhakti. Astamayena. What is the meaning?
Tritiya vibhakti ekvachana.
Tritiya Vibhakti ekavachana. Yes. But let's first understand the meaning of the these lines. Then we can.
Yeah.
So
Udayah vyasanam cha kramena bhavatah. So,
Udayah is rise. Vyasanam is
Udaya.
another word for Astamayam. Astamanam. Astamanam. So Udaya is rise. Vyasanam is to set. So Udayah Vyasanam cha kramena bhavatah. It is in the order only. It happens in a order. Okay.
What is the meaning of vyasanam?
Vyasanam decline. Setting. So whenever we talk about sun setting or moon setting, we can use two words, astamanam, or you can use vyasanam. Two words in Sanskritam you can use, vyasanam or astamanam. Okay. So udayaha vyasanam cha kramena bhavatah. It happens in an order. Yata suryasya udayaha astamanam cha. Just like the sun's rise and fall.
Sun rises, it sets as well.
Suryaha udayena
na smayam anubhavati.
Smayam garvam. Smayam garvam. Pride. Because udayena, why it is Tritiya Vibhakti here?
Suryaha udayena na smayam anubhavati.
Suryaha smayam na anubhavati. Surya does not experience arrogance because of its rise. Udayena. So whenever the reason is there, for this purpose, we use Tritiya Vibhakti. One of the use of Tritiya Vibhakti is to use when there is a reason behind it. Udayena Suryaha na smayam anubhavati. Does not experience arrogance. Astamayena na dukkam anubhavati. Because of its set also, it is not experiencing any sadness.
Yes, sadness.
There is no sandhi here.
No, sorry, no.
Mahodaya, astamayam api datam, which is how it is, because astamayah, astamayena, astamayascha, and astamanam also is there. So which is an actual word?
You can actually use, you can actually use both. You can use astamayaha or astamanam also. But astamanam, the way it is derived, it is a different pratyaya that has been used to bring astamanam. Astamayam is a totally, on its own, it's a new shabda. It's a standing shabda. But you can use both. Astamaya and astamana, both we can use.
So astamanam is pratyaya.
No. The way it is, the word has been derived in Sanskritam. A different pratyaya has been, in Sanskritam, lots of pratyaya is there. The pratyaya that has been used for astamana is a different pratyaya. That's what I'm saying. Astamaya is a word on its own.
Okay.
Then,
ma'am, in the previous sentence, I just missed one thing. Surya udayena na smayam anubhavati. What is smayam mean? I couldn't understand.
Pride, garvam, pride. I am a big person, like that kind of feeling. Okay, I have risen, so I have got I have become prime minister. Let me I am arrogant, like that. No, sun is not arrogant. That I have risen today, like that.
Oh, okay, right.
यथा अग्रे महोदय unmute please.
यदा रात्रिम् अनुसरति रात्रिः अनुसरति तथा सुखं दुःखम् अनुसरति दुःखं सुखम् अनुसरति.
What's the meaning of anusarati?
Is it follows?
Follow.
Yeah, follow. Follow. What is the dhatu for that? Sru dhatu.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sru. The dhatu is sru. Upasarga is anu. Anu plus sru becomes anusarati. Okay. What is the meaning? Simple sentence.
Will you please
make it bigger?
No, ma'am. Can you explain, please?
Yata ahaha means sun.
Day.
So
Day.
sun has day or sun. Two meanings are there. So ahaha yata, just like the day follows the night and the night follows the day. In a similar way, happiness follows disappointment, and sadness follows happiness. Okay, so just like the day and night, it keeps changing. It will be similarly in our lives. Dukkam, sukkam is happening. Okay.
Mahoday. Ahaha ratriम् अनुसरति ratrihi aham anusarati datra ditya vibhakti nasti va.
Ditya correct, but this is a napumsakalingam. So pratama vibhakti and ditya vibhakti is same. So it is nakaranta napumsakalingam.
Ahan. Okay,
so yeah, so it is ahan, ahaha, ahni, ahnani, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second one line is also because it is napumsakalingam, ahaha, ahni, ahnani.
Samyak. Dhanyawad.
Yeah. Here ratrim is dvitiya vibhakti because it is the karma padam.
Karma
padam. Just like day follows night and night follows day, similarly happiness and sadness keeps following each other. Dukhi anyaha tadaiva sukhi. What's the meaning of this? Dukhi anyaha tadaiva sukhi. What's the meaning? What kind of a shabda is dukhi or sukhi?
It's a state.
Is it avyay?
No.
Is it Strilanga?
No. It is a nakaranta shabda like guni.
Guni.
See, this is a nakaranta shabda. Swami, swaminau, swaminah, swaminam, swami. Okay. 1 minute, I will show you guni also. Is it there? So we learned nakaranta shabdas are of two types. One is by own, it will be nakaranta. The other one is possessing a quality. So when guna, bala, dana, mantra, like these pratyayas, not pratyaya, what is it? Pratipadikam gets added to in pratyaya, we get gunin pratipadikam. And when we make a vibhakti table of it, we get guni, guninau, guninaha, guninam, guninau, guninaha. Correct. So that is what it is.
So here it should be sukhi. So why is not sukhinam? Why is sukham?
No, we are talking. Where here, dukhi. Dukhi means a person who is possessing dukkam. Sukhi is a person who is possessing. Dukhin is the pratipadikam. Dukhi is the pratama vibhakti. Ekavachana.
So this is the second case with in pratyaya.
It is a yes, second case. Correct.
Okay.
So dukhi. So anyaha tadeva sukhi. See, this is a classic example of one word which is a sentence. Somebody is kashit dukhi asti. So somebody is sad. Anyaha, another person, tadeva at the same time is happy. Sukhi. So somebody is sad, somebody is happy at the same time. That's what it means. Tada eva, again vriddhi sandhi. Tada plus eva. Okay. Dukhi and sukhi, whenever ikaranta shabda is there, and so you always remember that it is a nakaranta, it could be a nakaranta shabda, meaning the person is possessing it. Okay. We learned in Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama, it comes Vanamali, Gadi, Shanki, Shanki, Chakri, Chandaki. Okay. Okay. Tathanu, Sukhanubhave iti kalo vidyate va. So Arvinda is asking, Tathanu. What is it? Tata and Anu. Tata plus Anu, meaning after that, following that. Sukhanu, what could the meaning be?
Sukha anubhavayeti.
Sukhanubhavaya. Sukha anubhavaya. Sukha anubhavaya has become Sukha anubhavaya. Iti. Iti. Kalaha vidyate va. So, because Prakash is saying sometimes somebody's happy, sometimes it's sad. So then he's saying, Arvinda is asking, then there is no time to feel all the sadness and happiness, isn't it? That's what he's asking. Is there vidyate va? Kalaha vidyate va? Is there a specific time to feel sad or happy? Is there a time to feel happy? He's asking. Is there a... Because anyway, sadness is going to follow. Okay. Sukhanubhavaya iti. So here...
There are three sandhis.
Yeah.
Anubhavaya,
Anubhavaya plus iti. So here... So it has become A, which means Guna has happened. Guna Sandhi has happened.
First is Savarna Dirgha, then Guna Sandhi.
Correct. Here also Savarna Dirgha, in Tatanu also. Yeah. Here what has happened? Kalaha vidyate va. So this Visarga Sandhi has become Utva because it... not Lopa, Utva, because here is Hash is there. Yeah, I think I've taken that also and kept for people to refer. This is an exercise we can try next class. I will show. So here, see, when Hash is followed by this, then it becomes Utva.
Utva, yeah.
Okay. My boys will come in sometime. I'll try to take as much as possible. Class. Try to take another 15 minutes. Dukhanubhava kale. Yeah, somebody please read.
Netraprasha Moses,
What is it?
Prakasha Dukhanubhava kale Dukha anubhavati. Sarvada sukhi sarvada dukhi iti koapi na bhavati. Dukhanubhava kale dukham anubhati. During the period of sadness, the dukh anubhav hota hai. सर्वदा सुखी हमेशा सुखी या हमेशा दुखी ऐसा कोई नहीं होता.
Simple sentence, no? Yeah, that's the meaning. Dukhanubhava kale, during the sad period. Dukkam anubhavati, the person experience sadness. Sarvada sukhi, sarvada dukhi. Sukhi, dukhi again is the same nakaranta shabda. Iti kopi na bhavati. Kopi kaha api. Kaha api visarga sandhi has happened. Agrimam.
Is sarvada is avyay?
Yes, sarvada is avyay. Sada sarvada is avyay. Balaji Bhodaya, kasya kramaha?
Mama kramaha Modi. Tataha harsham shokam cha visrujya. Yat yadha bhavati tat tatha anubhava. Tataha, therefore, so sukham dukham cha visrujya. So maybe
Tyaja. Abandon, leave it.
Yat yada bhavati tat tatha anubhava. Whichever, whenever is there, you experience that.
Exactly. That's the meaning. So what is the another two meanings the author gives? Another two words for sukham dukkam. Here, harshaha and shokaha. Sukham dukkam is napumsakalinga words, whereas harshaha and shokaha are pullinga words. Here it is used in what vibhakti? Dvitiya vibhakti, because it is the karma padam for visraja. What should I abandon? I should abandon both sukham and dukkam, both harsham and shokam. Astu? Yet yada yada bhavati, whatever happens whenever, that time, anubhava. It's a very simple sentence. I think the meaning is clear. Agree, ma'am. Ritesh Mohoday.
Suryah ekam mahat tejah, Chandrah anyat mahat tejah. So Surya is very strong.
Fast. Tejaha fast.
Tejaha is that light, prakasha.
Light.
That tejas we say, no? In all language, what's the meaning of tejas? That aura,
Aura.
that light.
Radiant.
Radiance. That's the correct word. Radiance. So Surya is one big radiant. Chandra is another big radiant.
Another big radiant.
Yes.
Tatha
So,
Vidyas.
yeah, 1 minute. So why is it Mahat Tejaha and not Mahan Tejaha? Why it is Ekam Mahat?
Ekam. Napumsakalinga.
Because Tejaha Shabda is a Sakaranta Napunsakalinga. So it is Ekam Mahat Tejaha. All three are Napunsakalingam Ekavachana. But you should not ask why Surya has Pullingam. No. That is not Visheshanam. These three are describing Surya. Okay. Surya Ekam Mahat Tejaha. Chandraha Anyat Mahat Tejaha. Again, Anyat Mahat is a Napumsakam because Tejaha is a Sakaranta Napumsaka word. Okay. In Bisrija, I forgot to say Srij is the Dhatu. Okay. V is the Upasarga. Srij is the Dhatu. Ritesh Mohoday. Lot Lakara. Samyuk.
Tatha Vidyasya.
Vidasya.
Vidasya.
Tata Vidasya.
Tejasopi Vriddhihi Shayascha Bhavatah Kimu Kathayami Asmadrishanam Dasham. Tatha Vriddhi.
Vidaha. What is Vidaha? In Tamil it is there. Vida. Kind. This kind. Vidam we say. I don't know in other languages.
Vividani.
Tata Vidasya. So what he's saying is Tata Vidasya.
That kind of radiance also.
For that kind of radiance also, Vriddhihi Shayaha Bhavat. Vriddhihi is again, see, is upliftment and down. Vriddhihi is growth, Shaya is decline. So for that kind of Tejas itself, there is growth and decline. Kimu Katayami, what will I tell? Asmadrishanam Dasha, the state of ours. The state of ours. What can I say about our state? That's the meaning of the sentence. So, Vidaha is kind. The Shabda is Vidaha. Tata Vidaha is a Samastapada. Okay. Tata Vidasya Tejasaha api. Tejasa is the same Sakaranta Shabda only, but it is used in Sashti. So, if you see, so it is Tejaha, Tejasi, Tejamsi. Tejamsi. Here see Tejasaha is Sashti. So that Tejas, for that Tejas, after that Tejas itself, there is Vriddhi and Shaya. Okay. What to tell? Kimu Katayami. Katayami is like Vadami. Kimu is an Avyaya.
Why Kimu? Kim Katayam? Kimu? What's the usage for that?
Like Yennada, like that.
Very colloquial kind of.
Very colloquial. What will I say? Like to bring that tone. What will I tell of our state? When that is like that, what will I tell about our state? So that is when you use Kimu. To show, it is an Avyayam, to show whether there is a doubt or to imply, whether something will happen or not, then you use Kimu. Kim is what? Kimu is when you want to compare and say there is a doubt, then you use Kimu. Okay, Katayami is like Vadami. What will I tell? Asmadrishanam Dasha. Okay, Dasham again I said this is Strilinga Pada. What Dasha means state. Asmadrishanam is our state. The state of ours. Okay. Meaning is clear? I mean, grammatical points here, Tejasaha and Api has become Tejasopi. Shayascha. I just said whenever Visarga sees Chakara or Chakara there, it will become Sha. Okay.
अस्मादृशानाम् अस्मात् महोदय अस्मादृशानाम् एकः शब्दः वा
Eka Shabda. Actually, Asmadrisha, there is a Abhyaya Padam also. And there is a, I think, Pullinga Pada also. Asmadrisha. Just like Kidrisha.
तादृश okay
Tadrish, Yetadrisha, Tadrisha, Kidrisha, like that, Asmadrisha.
अस्मादृश
So here the two words are there, Asmat and Dashanam. Two words are there.
It is not Dasha, it is Drisha, like our Drisha, like Kidrisha, Tadrisha, Yetadrisha, like that. This is Asmadrisha, our state.
Asa. Okay.
Like that.
षष्टि
So here,
बहुवचनं
Sashti Bahuvachanam. Dasha is state. Asmadrishanam is like our people, the state of people like us. What can I say about the state of people like us? So here, if you see in this essay, there are many words which says about which will say, see, we had Vyasanam, then Shayaha, then Astamanam, many, synonyms the author gives for the same word. We can learn.
हर्षः शोकः
Harshaha, Shokaha, correct. Katam etat tvaya jnatam. Whose turn?
I think it's my turn.
Vadatu, patatu.
Arvind, Katham etat tvaya jnatam. How do you know about this?
How do you know? How was this known by you?
How is it known by you?
So what has happened here? Jnatam. What pratyaya is here used?
Gya dhatu.
Yeah, that was correct. The pratyaya is ta pratyaya, ikta pratyaya. Okay, it is used in karmani. So this is a classic case of ta pratyaya usage. Tvaya katam etat jnatam. How did you come to know of this?
About this, yeah.
Okay. This is ta pratyaya karmani prayoga, passive voice prayoga.
त्वया तृतीया विभक्ति
Tritiya vibhakti, tvaya. So katam is katam and etat is in pratama vibhakti. Okay.
So if it is Katham, what are the vibhakti in Katham?
Katam, no, Katam is Abhyayam, sorry. Etat I'm saying.
Katham is Abhyaya, yeah.
Etat is Pratama Vibhakti.
Etat over here. That is Napusankalingam.
Napusakalingam. Because that is how Karmani Prayoga is used.
Yes, yeah.
Etat Jnatam is via, I mean, Karmani Prayoga, that is how we use it, remember? Agrimam. Kalidaso Vadati. How do you know it? So he is answering.
Kalidaso Vadati. Abhignan Shakuntale Natake. Prakasha, Kalidas has said this in Abhignan Shakuntal drama, in drama.
Yes.
Kalidas said this.
Yes. So Kalidasa has said this in a
Abhignan Shakuntal.
And they have given one verse for that.
Yeah.
The meaning of the verse also is given down here. So let's finish that and go ahead. We will go to that shloka later. We'll finish this and then come back to the shloka.
Okay.
Patatu Mahodaya.
Me or somebody else?
Yeah, you read only one line. Na? Finish these two.
Arvindaha. Shlokaha mama durvaga. Anvayam kutva vivechaya. Arvind said this shloka I didn't understand. Please analyze.
Anvayam kritva
durvaga means
unable to understand, difficult to understand. It is a viseshanam for the word shlokaha. This is duravagaha is a viseshanam for shlokaha. Exactly English you cannot change this. My understanding of the shloka not clear, something like that. Okay.
विशेषणं वा श्लोकः मम दुरवगाः
Yeah, this is an adjective for shlokaha. Duravagaha. It's an adjective. My, I cannot tell in English. Maybe in regional languages you can think. Mama, shlokaha, durava. Actually, no. 1 minute. You are correct, no, Mahodaya. Shlokaha. Because mama has come here.
Yeah,
Correct,
mama.
correct. Yeah. 1 minute, sorry. So it is, yeah, correct. But it is an adjective. Duravagaha. So it is difficult to be found out, difficult to be.
Unfathom.
It is adjective, it's saying. Yeah, so it is an adjective, but this kind of formation of sentence is new actually. Maybe I should ask somebody. Shlokaha mama duravagaha. Okay, basically he's saying for me, meaning of the sentence is not clear. For me. Okay, see, for me is what usage. For me, we use Chaturthi always. So it will be Mahyam. Whenever Chaturthi is used, we can also use Sashti sometimes. So we can say Shlokaha Mahyam Duravagaha, or we can say Shlokaha Mama Duravagaha. Okay. Anvayam Kritva Vechaya. Please do Anvaya and explain. Okay. What is Vivechaya? Is to explain. Explain. Which dhatu? Which dhatu? B upasarga. Which dhatu? B upasarga. Astu.
Lot lakara. Lot lakara.
Lot lakara. Lot lakara.
Prakashah. Aushadhinam patihi.
Vivechaya, V is the upsarga.
B is the upasarga. And which is the dhatu? Which is the dhatu? This is lot lakara, like patatu and all that.
Yeah.
It's not Mohodaya, it is not au, it is o. Oshadi. Aushadi is medicine.
Okay.
Two words are there. Oshadi is herb or plants. Aushadi is medicine. Here it is Oshadi.
Oshadi. Oshadhinam patihi. Chandraha ekatah pratichyam astashikharam yati. Ekatah pracyam arunapurah sarah. Arunapuratah कृत्वा तम अनुसरण अंकः सूर्यः
अर्कः means सूर्य
अर्कः सूर्यः आविष्कृतः उदितः.
Stop. So basically whatever is there in this shloka, that is being explained here. So in shloka we know the order, and the order is different. The sandhi happens and we are breaking our heads. Here they're directly giving the anvaya. So basically it says Oshadhinam patihi, who is the king of herbs. All herbs grow only when looking at the moon rays. Medicinal herbs and other herbs, they grow by looking at the moon rays. So Oshadhinam patihi Chandraha ekatah astashikaram yati. On one side, it is getting sunset. It is getting not sunset, moonset. It is getting setting on the western direction. Okay. Ekatah. On another side, Arunapurasaraha Arkaha. Arkaha Suryaha. Surya, the Suryan 7 chariot Surya. Who's the charioteer of Surya? The chariot of Surya is Arun. The brother, Aruna, the brother of Garuda. So Aruna is actually sitting in front of sun's chariot and driving the chariot while the sun is rising. So Aruna Purasahar, having in front Aruna, Arka is sitting, Surya is sitting And Avishkritaha, he appears. Where? In the eastern direction. Prachyam Dishi. Okay. So the king of herbs, Chandraha, on one side sets in the western direction. On the other side, with the Aruna in the front, the Surya appears in the eastern direction. Is the meaning clear? Meaning clear? Huh?
Okay, Aruna Purasaha. So Surya keeps Aruna in front, and then he rises.
With Aruna in front of him as the chariot, Arkaha is appearing. Avishkrita has to appear.
Okay. Because bracket is given Arunam Prataha Kritva Tam Anusaran.
Okay, this is grammar, pure grammar. How this word came about. How Aruna Purasara, how did they come up with this word Aruna Purasaha? Is this how? Arunam Purataha Kritva Tam Anusaran. Having Kritva, having Aruna in front, and that Aruna he's following. Who? Arka.
Surya.
He's not following. Both of them are the same chariot only. Behind Arka is sitting, in front Aruna is sitting.
Oh.
Okay. Any other question? Avishkrita is Krit Pratyaya. We have not read that. Uditaha is Ta Pratyaya. Okay. Okay, is it, see the things in brackets are only, more explanation for whatever is given here. So don't worry too much. Surya Chandra, Patatu, Agrimadvaya. Ritesh Mahodaya, na?
I think Netra Prakash
Netra Prakash Mahodaya, Patatu.
Just yeah. Surya Chandra iti. तेजो द्वयस्य युगपत् एक कालमेव व्यसन उदयाभ्याम व्यसनं क्षयः उदयः उद्गमनम् अभ्याम लोकः जीव समुदायः आत्मदशान्तरेषु आत्मनः स्वस्थ दशा सुखस्य दुःखस्य च क्रमेण अनुभव कालः तस्य अंतरेषु भेदेषु नियम्यते पद्यते एव.
So whatever is given in the brackets is just an explanation of this word, how it came about, or the direct meaning of that. Okay. So Suryaha Chandraha iti. Tejo Dvayasya. So in the shloka, there is one Tejo Dvayasya, one word is there. See Tejo Dvayasya. What is Tejo Dvaya? Surya and Chandra only. That is what the bracket is saying.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Yugapat. Yugapat is Abhyaya Padam, meaning at the same time. Ekakalam. At the same time, what does the Surya and Chandra do? One is having decline, Vyasana, the other is having uprise, Udaya.
Correct.
Because of this, Lokaha, in the shloka you see Lokaha. So here Lokaha means the human society, the Jiva Samudaya, the human society. Atma Dashantareshu. There is this word here. Can you see Atma Dashantareshu? Now the author is giving one long explanation of what Atma Dashantareshu means. Atmanaha Swasya Dasha Sukha Dukkasya Kramena Anubhava Kalaha Tasya Antareshu. Inside that.
Okay.
So what it means is Niyamyate, Badhyate is controlled. So Atma Dashantareshu meaning inside how do I explain? They seem to be human society seem to be stuck in this Sukha Dukkha because of the Surya and Chandra's up and down movement. That's what it means. The meaning of the shloka means on one side the king of herbs is setting on one side, and the sun with Aruna in front is rising on side. Because of this rise and downfall, the human society seems to be bound or controlled into the Sukha and Dukkha's experiences. That's what the meaning of the shloka is. Okay. Have I confused or is it clear?
No. Poetry always difficult.
Yeah, no, if you sit and, read this Avyaya, this Anvaya, and read the shloka, you'll be able to make sense. But this is the meaning. At least the first two sentences must be clear.
No.
Okay. So let's finish with these two.
Arvindah Sukham Agatam iti Smayam ma bhaja. Dukkham Agatam iti Danyam ma bhaja. Harshaha Shoko va Tatkalikaha. So Sukham Agatam, if the Sukham comes, the Smayam is pride, right?
Pride.
So if Sukham comes, then don't just don't get too elated and start
Dancing up and down.
Don't be
dancing
proud,
up
don't
and
be-
down. And if Dukkam comes, then don't just
Demotivate.
drown in the sorrow.
Depression, yes.
Don't go into depression. Harshaha shokho va tatkalikaha. Happiness and sadness both are just
Temporary.
momentary.
Momentary, temporary, or like that. Sukham, correct. Sukham agatam. Here again, this is the pratyam. Sukham agatam iti smayam babalja. Don't encourage arrogance. Smaya has become smayam because it is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay, Sukham agatam. Because the Sukham has come, do not think, do not allow arrogance. Dukkham agatam, because Dukkham has come, Dainyam mavaja. Dainyam is Deenasya bhavam, depression. Harshaha shoko va tatkalikaha. Shokaha has become shoko because here va is there, harsh is there. The visarga has gone and become u. Correct. Chakravat parinamati. Samyak etat. Chakravat.
Keep changing, keep moving. Yeah.
Parinamati is to change. Parinamam we say, no? Parinamam is change. Chakravat. Vat means like. Chakra means wheel. Like wheel, it keeps changing. Samyak etat. This is good. He's saying this is good. Last line we will finish. Who's?
Shailesh Modi.
Shailesh Modi.
Prakashah Udarapi Sayam Tata Shwaha Pratascha Agachavah Ramaniya Dashnam Idam Anubhavavaha. Again and again, evening and the morning is happening.
No, agachavaha. What is the meaning of just agachavaha? Who?
It's
So,
coming.
yeah, what
We
we both are coming. So we say agachati, agachavaha,
Agachami.
agachamaha. Sorry.
Agachami, agachavaha, agachamaha.
Yeah.
So
So it is. So he's saying Prakash is saying, telling Aravinda, we both will come again in the evening and again tomorrow morning. Punarapi again in the evening. Tata similarly tomorrow morning. Agacha, we both will come.
We will come, yeah. Ramaniya Dashya Idam Anubhava. And here we will experience this beautiful
Scenery, correct.
Scenery,
Here, we just saw Ramaniyam is Ram Dhatu Aniyar Tritiya. Okay, these three are Visheshana Visheshan for these two. Okay, why Punarapi? Punaha api has become Punarapi. Yeah, why? Because Punaha is a Avyaya Padam. Any Avyaya Padam? Any Avyaya Padam? See, Avyaya Padam followed by any Swara or any Mriduvanjanam other than R, the Visarga will become Ra. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why Punaha api has become Punarapi. So he's
And
saying
the Shwaha Pratascha there is no visarga lop because there is a ghosh vyanjan after this visarga.
Yeah, so here this Jihva Mulyam can come, but they have not written that. Because this is a Karkasha Vyanjana. Yeah,
Yeah,
Karkasha.
Karkasha.
Yeah, so this thing can come. See the. Where is it?
Pratah cha, shakarah.
Shakara. Pratah. What you are saying, Mahodaya? Pratah cha. No, you.
Pratah cha, shakarah. Pratascha.
Pratah cha. No, before that there is a shoha.
No, he's saying, he's talking about this, Mahodaya is talking about this Visarga. Because
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
yeah, that there
That's
is
what I'm
pu,
talking here.
that pu is there will be Upadmaniyam there, optionally. It's an optional rule. Whenever pa or pa is there, optionally there is an Upadmaniyaha, which we say Krishna Param, Krishna Vriksha Palanti, like that. There's the ip sound there, which is called Upadmaniyaha, but it comes optionally.
Mahodaya, just a doubt. It's just a pra, right? It's not pa or pa fa. It's pra.
Pra, what is the first sound of pra?
But it's ip only. It's not pa.
Still it is the pa.
Yeah. Pa is the first comes pa.
First ip, apra r, then r.
And ra. Yeah.
So then also it's p, no? First is p. What is your question?
Oh, that's why it should be pa or pa, not ip.
No, ip.
So
Okay,
this
that.
is pratha, pra. It's not shab prata. Normally we say Krishna param, Vriksha phalanti. So we don't say.
No, 1 minute. When we say kavarga, we say ka ga ganga is kavarga. But it is actually ik, ig. We have added a swara there because it is easy for us to pronounce. Isn't it? It is actually, I can also say kavarga and I can say ki, gi also. In that case, even if ip is there, it should, that Upadmaniyam still should come. Am I making myself clear?
No,
But anyway, I'll ask. Anyway, I will ask. Shvaha Pratah. So your question is, ip is here, how can Upadmaniya come? But based on the explanation I just gave, that when I say kavarga, it actually refers to k, g, ng. Then it makes sense. It should be the pavarga pu also should follow.
Okay.
So yeah, with this actually this essay ends. Please read this. There are a lot of sandhis happening. And it is when you compare this. So what you have to do is, okay, Oshadinam, where is Oshadinam here? Patihi here. So Pati Oshadinam and Patihi Ulta has happened and Pati Roshadinam. Why it has happened? Because O has become Ro. The Visarga has gone. So please compare these sentences with this shloka and find out where Sandhi has happened. It will be a good exercise to understand, and we'll get a lot of doubts while doing that. Please do that. Huh?
Yeah.
And last class we had this question, how did Aichat happen? Remember? So that is an apavada to guna. See, last class we had A plus Ichati. Should be ideally Aichat, right? Should ideally be. Should ideally not it. Should ideally be. How do I write this?
Echat.
Echat. Okay. See, A plus E, when I'm making past tense, before E I put an R, right? Then it should be ideally Echat. But the form is Aichat. Because in Panini Sutra, the Sutra says when you're forming a verb and in Lang Lakara, when A and E comes, don't make it A, make it I. So this is an exception, an apavada to guna. Okay. That is how Aichat has happened.
That's the morning.
Okay, we'll stop the class and we will meet next Thursday, usual time. On the WhatsApp group, I'll put these 10 sentences. Please translate and we will discuss next class. These 10 sentences are, cover almost all topics that we have covered in all these classes. Okay.
Almost. Dhanyawad.
Okay. Astu.
Ma'am, tomorrow any class?
No more there. Tomorrow no class.
Okay, ma'am.
Next Thursday, same 7 p.m. we'll have class.
Yeah.
3 more
This
classes
exam,
we'll have.
these exams you said in second week of May, is it the whole syllabus, Sankshepa, Brahman, everything, or just the what
Whole
is the
syllabus only. I don't know. I will talk to that other Lata batch teacher and I'll ask him what is he told his students. I don't know. What is the proportion will be the same. Even in Sankshepa Ramayanam, it is the same grammatical points that we have learnt. So it's the same thing. There's no need to memorize anything. Wherever memorization, I mean, like Vibhakti forms, we have to remember. Lakara forms, you have to remember. So otherwise, concepts are more important.
Yeah.
I'll ask him what is the plan.
I have asked one question in a WhatsApp
Yeah,
about one shloka.
Yeah, see, can you give me the context? Because I'm not able to understand from this 4 or 5 words. Is it an essay or a shloka? What is it?
That was
Maybe
the beginning of the slok.
Hmm.
Naivanya Swamikam Grayam Tada Mugna Vinasayam. It means without the Agna of Swami, don't accept anything. So how the Swami becomes Swami come?
See, Bala, yeah, so Bala is there, right? So from Bala, there is another word formed called Balaka or Balika. There is whenever this ka is made, usually it refers to something smaller. And in Sanskritam, there are like, I just said, there are umpteen pratyayas, exact number I don't know. So there are many ways with one pratipadikam, you add so many pratyayas, you get new words. So we are still at not that stage where we don't know how this has happened. I will check with somebody. Just give me more lines in that shloka.
Okay, I will put the whole slok.
Yeah, I will ask somebody.
Because I look in a kosher, they say Swami come equal to Swami, but they didn't explain how.
In kosha.sanskrit?
Yeah.
Okay,
They did mention over there.
Come. Swamika must be.
If you
Swamikam maybe.
Swami, it comes
Swamikam.
up there.
No. Swamikam must be
Swamika.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. Let's see. 1 minute. I'm not sharing the screen, I think. Let me share. Share. So, Swamika. So it's adjective Swamin.
What does it mean? That is, I don't understand this.
See, it says no something. How it has come, it's what it says. But some pratyaya has been used.
Could be, yeah.
There is a pratyaya, just like Bala has become Balaka or Balika, similarly. But I can check and tell you. It's definitely not in our Lata. See, here it's clearly saying, see, Swamin plus Ka. Swamin Shabda has been used and then there is one Ka that is added. And then we get that form. But this is definitely not in, I don't know actually. I have to, it looks like a more advanced level. But we can learn always, no problem. We can ask somebody and understand what it is.
A substitute for Swami in then later part.
Yeah, so I'll ask somebody, please give me a few more lines. I'll definitely ask.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay.
And it's a big ocean. There are many more steps to go before we go to the Pratyaya and Sutras. So 1 minute, just a second. Okay, let's do the pratna. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niyamayaha
Sarve Bhadrani
Bhadrani
Pashyantu
Pashyantu
कश्चित्
कश्चित्
दुःखभाग्
दुःखभाग्
भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति
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 शान्तिः।
शान्तिः।
हरिः ओम् तत्सत्। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
ओके, धन्यवादः,
धन्यवादः
पुनर्मिलामः।
महोदय, पुनर्मिलामः।
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः
Thank you.
महोदय, पुनर्मिलामः।